What up, what up? So, before I jump into this video, if you've been watching and you like what I'm talking about, is, is bringing shedding light upon you, it's encouraging you, inspiring you in whatever way, man, hit that like button. If you watching, you've been tuned in a couple of times and you hadn't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Quit playing with me. You feel me? But yeah, look, this your brother. I'm back. And real quick, I want to talk about true happiness, right? True happiness. Let me give y'all some game right quick. Let me drop wisdom on you right quick. Number one, a lot of y'all depend on other people for your happiness. This especially goes with relationships. This is what you can't do. Don't get into a relationship, and I'm not going to make this about relationships, but we're talking about true happiness, and I want to use relationships as a point, right? Because many people get in relationships and they will blame the other person for them not being happy. Let me share this with you. Newsflash. Your happiness don't depend on nobody but you. Happiness is a day-to-day decision. When you wake up today, you wake up tomorrow, you got a decision if you're going to be happy or not. It don't. People are going to be people. People be peopling. You feel me? People are going to be people. People are going to upset you. People are going to disrespect you. People are going to dishonor you. That's going to happen. People are going to betray you. People are not going to understand you. But ultimately, your happiness is solely, exclusively dependent upon you. Nobody else. You can't depend on nobody for your happiness. Stop doing that, especially going into relationships. Don't do that. I learned this when I went through what I went through. It was an 8-year marriage, and I can remember my ex saying, "I'm not happy," towards the end. And granted, every relationship go through it. There's not a relationship that's not going to be tried. You're not going to experience challenges. That don't exist. And that's why a lot of people be breaking up, because I talked about the ideal man that women often create in their mind. Man, look, you're going to have challenges. So, to the point, this when I realized what I'm telling you, because toward the end of my marriage, I would hear my ex say this: "I'm not happy." And I remember responding to her when we was getting into it about that. I'm not, and I remember responding to her one time. I said, "I'm happy. Like, I don't understand why you not happy. I'm happy. And granted, I don't do everything right. I'm flawed. We all are flawed. Just like I don't do everything right. You don't do everything right either. But I'm not this unhappy person because you are flawed, right? So, but that's when I first learned that, man, uh, happiness is a choice. You have to choose to be happy. Now, uh, let me give you one of the keys. Let me give you two of the keys to happiness, right? That I've discovered uh, in my life. Two keys. One is walking in purpose. It's hard to be happy, continuously happy, because happiness is circumstantial. Um, but it can be continual if you have the right programming, and you have to program your own mind to be happy, because though happiness is circumstantial and temporary, you have to, in your mental, constantly create happiness for yourself. Um, for instance, man, um, you might be having a bad day, but you can choose to be happy just to be alive. If you Google how many people died today, it's going to be in the tens of thousands. You didn't make it in that, you not on that list. You can be happy about that, right? So you have to choose to be happy in this, and you can make happiness a continual thing, right? You just have to train your brain. But two keys, real quick. Oh, that's the one key to happiness is walking in purpose. I found that many people who are not happy, they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing in life. Now, that don't mean, okay, if you got a dream house, a dream idea of where you want to be in life, and you not there yet, uh, that's not a reason for you to not be happy. I'm saying walking in purpose. I'm not saying being at your end all goal. Don't wait to get to your end all goal to be happy, because you may never get there, because number one, your attitude ain't right. You got the wrong attitude. Uh, so this is what I learned though. Many people who are not happy, they're simply not walking in purpose. Walking in purpose will create a mindset in you that makes you want to keep going. It creates a happiness, because when you're walking in purpose, it's like your life is being fulfilled. And I will add this: true purpose is, it comes from the Most High. We can go throughout life with our own agenda, but true purpose is given by the Most High. Now there's a purpose for all mankind, but we also have individual purposes. And the way you tap into that, I'm gonna help you. For those that may not know, the way you tap into your purpose, identify what you're passionate about. Identify with what you're passionate about. How you know it's your purpose given from the Most High is it won't be anything that dishonors Him, And when you identify that passion, uh, do it intentionally with an aim to bring glory and honor to the Most High. And I promise you, if you've been struggling with happiness and you don't know what your purpose is, if you do that right there, I promise you will start to experience and you will begin to bubble up with happiness. I promise you. The other thing is, the other key, and these are two major keys to happiness. Number one, walking in purpose. Number two, controlling what you can control and not worrying about what you can't. I'm going to say that again. One of the keys to happiness is controlling what you can control and not worrying about what you can't. Many people find themselves unhappy because they worry about what's totally out of their control. Just can't do it and expect to be happy. So maybe it's somebody listening right now and you ain't been happy lately. Maybe it's because you've been worrying about what you have no control over. Control what you can. Control what you can. And leave the rest up to the Most High. Leave the rest up to Yah. Don't worry about what you can't control. Don't do it. Don't even do it to yourself. It's hard sometimes. That's where prayer come in. You have to learn to lay things down at the Father's feet. Lay things down. You have to learn how to release the weight, the burden that life may bring upon us, and we begin to carry burdens that we shouldn't even be carrying when we serve a mighty one, Yah Almighty. He is able to take us, to carry us through it all. So we don't have no business worrying about what we can't control. And when you worry about what you can't control, you're not going to be happy. So there it is. True happiness. I hope y'all got something out of this. Like, subscribe, and if I'll leave some links at the bottom in the description section of the video for those that would like to donate or purchase merch. I'll leave some links for y'all if y'all want to do that. Greatly appreciate it. But one thing for sure you can always do is pray for your brother as I pray for you. Peace.